All right, Liberty and Lead.
Too bad at all.
Keep it local, keep it cash, tell the feds to kiss your ass. I'm Ty.
I'm Moo.
I'm Trigger.
So guava is apparently like a fruit.
Okay. That makes sense why they put it in that shit, or make it taste like it. I bought a knockoff TLR7 Streamlight gun light. It's a knockoff. I want to, the professor, who doesn't fuck around, he's one of our four, he's our number 4, really, he is, our number 4. He doesn't fuck around when it comes to party favors on pew-pews. I want to compare it to his, because he bought the legit, actual Streamlight one. I'm sure mine's a piece of shit compared. I mean, it's fucking Temu.
You saying products from China aren't quite up to standard?
Well, they're about to get tariffed to death, so yeah, we'll see what that, if that nets us anything or whatever. I looked on Mr. Guns and Gear. I looked on all the supply houses for good deals, the ones that I use. I didn't find any for that particular item. However, I mean, it's Black Friday, right? Black Friday's here. What do we got? We got Walmart. I'm Walmart Plus certified, whatever. They've got some good deals. The 60, that exact TV, newest 2024 version, TCL 65-inch smart 4K TV is going to be, what did I say, $230?
Yeah.
$230 for a
like
60.
$232 or something.
So
Yeah.
I was
That's
actually
fucking cheap, dude.
I was actually looking at TVs on Walmart, and they have like 75 inches for $500 on ONN brand.
Yeah, they have, what, they got 3
$500
house brands?
$500, 4K TV, 75 inch. And then I was looking at it, and then I realized I don't really have a wall large enough to take
You got 2 big fucking TVs now, don't you?
I have a 65, which is the big one, and a 55 that's at a different angle, so I can see it from a different part of the house. They're mirrored. Alright, so
You're with me. Trigger's with me on this one.
hold on. So
Fuck you.
let me just explain for
I can
those
see it from my
that don't
shitter.
know. So in my living room, the 65-inch, which is a 4K TV,
Yeah.
is aimed at the couch. Obviously, it's the nice TV. It's aimed at the couch. An old 55-inch is mounted above it on the wall, but it's aimed at the kitchen. So if I was in the kitchen, like this is especially when I was dating, I could watch the same thing and still have a clear viewing angle.
One's for Yellowstone, one's for Pornhub.
No, they're mirrored. They're set up to be mirrored. So whatever show is showing on the one is showing on the other. That way, when I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner or whatever, I can still watch.
The last time I've been at your digs, your couch was just in front of your kitchen.
It's moved.
Okay.
You've seen it. It's right in the middle.
You get bit in the ass, that's right.
In the leg.
You got bit.
It would have been nice if you took a chunk out of my ass. That would have been a little bit smaller.
But no, it's in the middle now.
Okay.
And the TV is in that back corner by the bathroom.
Didn't you have a table there?
Where the desk used to be.
Okay, yeah.
It's over there now. Either way.
You were talking about this 65-inch TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's a fucking...
That's a 65.
It is that TV, a 65-inch TCL 4K. It's, I mean, like I said, it's 2 years, 3, 4, whatever.
So what size TV do you have downstairs?
65.
In the basement?
No.
That's a 55.
Okay. What size TV you got in the house in the living room?
65.
What size you got in your bedroom in the house?
20.
Oh, okay.
What's that in the basement?
70.
Okay.
That was the day before TDC one year. The Samsung in the basement was. I'm like, oh my god, they're clearancing them out. There's a bunch of them. That's a great deal. By then, my mind went blank. I was thinking TDC. I was on TDC mode, and that was the year I won the first time, I think. Maybe no, it was before that. But I came back to town, whatever, and I just happened to be walking through Walmart, And those clearance TVs, the 70-inch Samsung, was even cheaper. So I paid for it right then. I'm like, hang on to it for me. We don't do that. And I'm like, no, I'm paying for it. Hang on.
Is that where you had to have Gavin ride in the back of the truck or two of his friends or something to get it?
That was way after that.
Oh,
This was I went and got it, and I ended up getting it. I got it. I got it home. But it was a really good deal. Is Samsung TVs better than TCL? I don't know.
It's a better known brand.
It's a better brand.
So what's the smallest TV in your house?
50.
Okay.
I think that's the one in the garage.
You're getting to something.
My biggest TV is 40.
We gotta
Bull.
pump those numbers up.
No shit.
My biggest TV, the TV in my living room, is a 40-inch flat screen.
The only reason I got a 70 was to make porn dicks as big as mine.
You mean the 20 in your bedroom, right?
I'm kidding.
My biggest TV in my house is a 40-inch.
The living room?
Yeah, it's a 40-inch TV.
I guess, it's been
a
so long
cheap-ass
since
40-inch
it's been so long since
Spectre.
I've been there.
Well, hold on. I had a 40-inch, the first larger screen I ever had. It was a Chang Hong brand. Here's the thing.
Wang Dong Tire.
I got quite a few years out of it. Gave it to my mom. She's gotten a few years out of this TV. She doesn't want anything fancy. She just wants a basic TV so she can watch her shows and not even pay attention to them. But this Chang Hong TV is working fine for her. And she actually called me one day, the remote stopped working. It wasn't working at all. So I looked up the model. I found a replacement remote and ordered it to be shipped to her house. Thank you, Amazon. Mm-hmm. And worked right out of the box. She was able to go back to using this $200 TV, whatever it was.
Fucking...
My bedroom has a 37-inch 2005 model Vizio.
It's got the huge back on it.
No, that would be the 90s model.
You can hear the meter spin when he turns that Vizio on.
Well, those old CRTs.
But literally, my biggest TV in my house is a 40-inch.
Oh, we gotta fix that. We'll
That's
try.
why
We'll
I
try to
was-
fix that in a couple days. We'll try.
That's what I was
I'm
saying.
gonna do what I can.
If it's that price,
I will.
yeah, I'll take one.
Are you going to do a wall mount while you're at it?
It's already a wall mount.
No.
Well, you'll have to get a bigger mount, but those are cheap, $20
Get
for
a
a
bigger.
flat. The flat, not the hang on. But if you want one like that, I suggest you don't get one like that pulls away from the wall because, Wes's kid had it out, no big deal, but it got cockeyed, so I had to fucking reef it back and then shove
No,
it back.
I just want a flat mount to the wall.
Yep. Okay.
Well, okay.
Maybe tip down
It
a little
does.
bit.
So the one I have in the TV mount I have in the garage is a flat mount, but it tilts forward and backwards, so you can set that angle. But there's no rotate on it.
See, my bedroom one has the
Our house
rotate
one
and
is
the long arm or whatever on that 37-inch Vizio. All the kids got flat wall mount ones that just tilt out. The one that my 40-inch...
From the sounds of it, they got cooler ones than you.
Yeah. But they got... I think I bought them all 32-inch. I bought them all the same. They was on sale at freaking Best Buy for $49 a piece.
Oh, fuck, that's cheap.
So I bought 3 of them.
So I went with Buzzy today, and rather than buying that big one, we're gonna wait and see if I can get him, see if I can score him that deal, and you now. But he bought two 30-some inch. I want to say 32s, 40s, whatever they are. But he was looking at the cheap on ones that were $720 for $88. But the TCL brand, 1080, 60 hertz refresh rate, whatever. They were $115 on sale, normally $128. Not a hell of a sale, but he's going to buy 2 of them. I said, buy these 1080s. These are the ones you want. They all have Roku built in. Roku is the shit, dude. You want Roku. It is pretty fucking badass. It's super easy to use. It's everything.
So I hopped on Walmart.
Anyway,
real
he
quick.
bought the 2 TCL, so because he needs them to be 19 inches or smaller, this way, up and down. So that's what he ended up with. Go ahead.
75-inch Hisense here in town. It's available. There's 3 left. $500 for a 75-inch 4K LED TV, Roku Smart TV. So
We have 65 in the living room on the red wall. That's a 65-inch Hisense.
Now, I don't know anything about that. Like my 40-inch in the living room, I can do Amazon Video on it. It has a little Amazon freaking app thing.
Yeah.
I can click on and link it with my account.
Well, we talked to you about that once. Yeah.
Yeah, I finally did it. About a month and a half
It's the
ago.
shit, isn't it?
Uh,
Play with it more. Now it's going to be cold as fuck outside. You're going to be playing with it more.
but the only Wi-Fi I have is if I use the hotspot off my phone.
Oh, that sucks. You don't need it though. You don't need Starlink. You don't need
you
whatever I've got here. I don't even know. Spectrum.
your use of Wi-Fi is not enough to justify the cost of Starlink.
No,
Or
and to be honest,
Spectrum.
since I've used Amazon Video or Amazon Prime Video, whatever it actually is fucking called, quite literally, I think I've watched 4, maybe 6 movies on it. That's it.
It's going to get
In 6 or
blistery
8
cold
weeks.
outside, and you're not going to want to be out there, and you're going to watch a little more TV.
Do you have Spectrum run out front of your house?
I don't know. To be honest, I've never looked into it because it's never been.
Don't worry, they'd send you about 1,000 fucking mailers until you signed up.
It's never been a thing. I know that I'm the oddity in this whole fucking world that I don't have Wi-Fi at my house. I don't much give a fuck if I've had Wi-Fi at my house.
Oh, since you brought it up, Buzzy has Wi-Fi, but I think his Wi-Fi sucks. So I said, I've got an IT guy, Moody,
Busy.
that will come over and probably hook us up for beer. So
What's going on?
his Wi-Fi is, I think, he has Wi-Fi at home, but it's way out in the country, so I don't know what he's using for Wi-Fi. But he says once in a while he gets a 5-second wheel of death on his TV. I said, well, you just don't have strong enough Wi-Fi, but I don't know what he's actually has. If it's a router problem, I said, it might be a router problem. Those are not bad. I mean, you might be $150, $200 for a super good one. Anyway. But no, the Black Friday deals, that's where we were, right? What else we got? Tools. 40% off Icon socket sets.
I talked to my former apprentice about the Icon stools.
We can't call him an apprentice anymore.
That's why I said
I can until
former.
Monday. I can until Monday because he's officially an apprentice until the 23rd.
Cal, I'm
Or
proud of you,
24th.
buddy. I'm proud of you. I'm legitimately.
Not available. Spectrum is not available at your house.
But
What
I
you
told
have is
him,
what you have for what you're doing and how much you actually use it is probably the best bet for you.
I mean, if you use Verizon, T-Mobile.
Verizon.
So if you really wanted, you could probably get a mobile hotspot, like one of the actual
Little box,
dedicated
yeah.
boxes
Okay.
through Verizon. Probably $50 a month extra, but you just put that in the house and you get internet off of that
Fair.
instead of your phone.
Fair Wi-Fi.
Yeah, instead of off your phone.
It makes the kids' shit move faster. It makes your shit move faster.
and see Natalia, the daughter runs her freaking computer off her Wi-Fi on her phone, her hotspot
Okay.
on her phone.
Okay, then hers is separate. That's fine.
That's
perfect.
why it's never been a thing. Like I said, I'm the oddity. I don't have fucking Wi-Fi. I don't use Wi-Fi,
He still draws with crayons.
and
No,
life's a lot simpler for me that way.
I get it. No, I'm. That's why I said it.
I
I'm,
mean, you
I'm
know,
with
you guys freaking. I got some funny looks that after I put the house, or after I remodeled the house or whatever, it was. So I remodeled the house in 17.
That's about time I
It
built
was-
this fucking thing.
The first time the wife had COVID in 21, that I put the first TV in the house.
That's good.
4 years with no TV, and I only have an
Just a
antenna
straight
on the
brain
bedroom
rot.
TV, a fucking VHF antenna. Pretty much. The rest of the house, I bought all fucking DVD players.
How many
And
times-
we watch movies on DVD? That's
How many
it.
times does your old lady yell at you? Stop moving! The signal's fading.
Don't worry, I'm about done. Oh, I got shit about that tonight too. Fucking, I'm an asshole because I hung out with other people and Buzz and just different things today. I've been busy, so I wasn't in the house to put out. Yeah, I'm
So
like,
she was bitching this time.
well, so now I'm in the house getting bitched at, and I'm like, fuck, I'm pretty sure I got too much whiskey dick to fucking try this. So I better not even poke that bear. Because Buzzy and I were up here drinking beer anyway. Yeah, there's part of one right there. I did too. I'm like, I don't know if I can even get it up right now.
See, take a little blue pill.
No, because then I'd still be in there.
Either way, check your fucking emails. If there's something that interests you guys coming up, holy fucking bloody hell.
I mean, like I mentioned this last night at our fancy dinner we had. Everybody was there except Amy because she had to work today. Peasants.
How the fuck are you expecting to get laid if you keep saying that?
She doesn't listen.
So,
Which
I
we're
said,
grateful for.
Whatever the opposite of a superpower is, that's me as a gift giver. My kryptonite is gift giving. I'm a fucking shitty gift giver. I don't pay attention. I don't have the
cheap.
no, I don't give a shit about that. So what I do, I'm like, okay, gift cards, because
Don't give gift cards. That's a fucking insult.
I'm with you. It's kind of an insult, but everybody wants gift cards.
I fucking hate giving gift cards.
So I give you a $100 gift card. You give me a $50 gift card to the same fucking place. Now I'm insulted.
I hate
Or you
giving
spend,
gift cards.
you have a very thoughtful $100 gift, and I give you a fucking $100 gift card.
Yep.
You were insulted. That's where
And
I'm
you
at
know-
with it, dude. What the fuck do I do? But at the same time, I'm going to use this podcast and this conversation to help warrant the fact that I'm a fucking shitty gift giver. I'm horrible. My sister's great. Amy's sister-in-law is the queen of fucking gift giving. Carmen is the shit, dude. She knows. She doesn't just gift give. She fucking nails it, dude.
I wonder if that's just women intuition.
I don't know. Well, Amy doesn't have.
Because
Amy doesn't
I
have a great-
fucking suck at getting gifts for people.
See, here's the thing. So, my kids already know what they're getting for Christmas.
Boot
Bianca
the
doesn't
ass.
want anything except her vacation of Washington, D.C. So go ahead. Sorry.
I told Joseph I bought him that jack for his birthday and his Christmas gift this year.
That's fair.
I said, you know what?
That's a
For
nice
the,
fucking jack.
For the amount of money, that's both gifts. Because you know what? I'm trying to pay off some other shit, whatever. That's what I can do this year. Okay. Natalia wants a pair of cowboy boots.
Those aren't cheap either.
No, they're not. But that's what she wants, really.
So I've been looking between Ariat and Justin's and whatever. If I'm going to spend
Name
money,
brand.
I'm going to buy
A nice pair.
a nice pair that's going to last.
I get that. I had Justin's.
Dude, I
we
love
went
my
the other day.
Ariats.
I have Justin's.
You wear
My next
Ariat
ones will
fucking
be
shirts, dude.
Ariats. I have,
Only in the winter.
but we were out looking at some the other night, and she doesn't like the female,
Fancy looking.
the female
pointy toe,
freaking
fucking
color
shiny.
boots. She likes some of the thread designs on the uppers, but she doesn't like the pink and the teal and the
She just
purple.
wants brown walking, working,
She
trucking.
doesn't necessarily want just brown.
Does she want
but-
ropers?
No.
Square toe?
Yep.
Do they make
What?
women's boots in square toe?
Yes. Yes, they do.
So, yeah. So.
Harriet makes them.
Well,
Justin
square
makes them.
toe is typically for people that work for a living, which is not women.
That's MOODY.
Anyway, I found a pair at TSC the other day that were women's square toe Ariats, and they were on clearance. But they were a half a size too tight on it.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
And I'm like, nope, they're not going to stretch out. Even though they're leather, they're not going to stretch out
You can't
enough.
do that.
Well, then she tried on a pair of
Justin's men's.
Can't you look online?
But they
to
were
see if
steel toe. I'm like, you're not going to want them in the wintertime. Why? Because that steel toe conducts the fucking cold and your toes will fucking freeze. I'll just wear steel thicker
Wool
socks. Nope. Doesn't matter. If your feet start to sweat and that toe freaking starts to conduct the fucking cold, that's why I switched to composite toes. Because my toes would get cold because my feet would fucking sweat and then the toes would freaking conduct the freaking cold, and it was just... It was a
yesterday
losing
morning,
battle,
my feet were freezing in my black tennis shoes.
So
They
I
were
told
freezing.
her, and she picked out this nice pair of boots, and they're about $150 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with that because I'm also going to make it to where, I'm not going to say she's done growing.
Got to make them worth their while to
Yep.
buy some time. Yeah, I get it.
But
So-
in women's boots, she already wears a 9.5D.
A woman?
Yup.
Dude, Amy's only an 8.
So she wears an 8.5 in men's.
She has some big ass feet.
So the
Damn kid.
the boots I wear in the winter are the mid calf on me at least. But when I shop for boots, I have a difficult time because I need size 14, which that narrows my selection down a ton.
And you can't have the 12-inch ones because they won't fit around your calf.
He really wants the ones that come all the way up to here.
Yeah, but those have the zip up the side.
But
My
they got to have the
go-go
metal
boots.
bottom so they really clang when he walks.
So the ones I wear in the winter, not right now because I got my fuzzy Crocs on. They're
Yeah.
They're waterproof. They got whole 9 yards. They're also carbon toe, so it's safety toe, but it's not steel.
Yep.
Regular price is $240,
Jesus
but
Christ, dude. Seriously?
I get several years out of a pair, and they're waterproof. So all winter long, I don't give a shit what I step in. My feet are fine.
$240?
$240.
My work boots that I get about a year and a half out of are $230.
Plus tax or no?
Oh, that's
$240? Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
times 1.06.
Bring them back up on.
I can buy 16 pairs of these fucking shoes. So, excuse me, sorry.
But I understand that. However, these are comfortable and very durable for what I need.
Yeah, these aren't the.
Are they waterproof?
No, they're fucking. They
they safety
might as
toe?
well be sponge. They're rain sponges.
Are they safety toe?
No, they're cold. They're shitty. But I wake up in bed in the morning and then go. Cheep, cheep, cheep,
Now,
cheep, cheep, cheep.
That's the only problem I have with them. Do you slip and slide with that freaking traction or
No.
lack of traction?
If I remember correctly, that's supposed to be the oil slip resistant sole.
Because that's the whole problem I have. Even my Justins, holy fuck, they're like fucking ice skates on the fucking snow.
Well, the Justins are smooth on the bottom, aren't they?
No.
Here.
Oh, mine were.
This is marketing wank. Extremely supportive and durable, it delivers unparalleled comfort in harsh outdoor work environments and oil and gas exploration. So it's supposed to be slip resistant. Meets ASTM safety standards for slip resistance. I've actually had 0 issues with traction with those boots.
We all know Moody's son. He got fired because he didn't buy the proper boots.
What do you mean didn't buy the proper boot?
He slipped and fell at work and got fired because he didn't have slip resistant boots. Steel toe, everything was on par, but they weren't slip resistant, so they fired him.
You know,
He slipped and fell.
The average store you go to, if you buy a boot at like Myers, they don't usually say slip resistant. You have to like research to find out. I think if you go to Red Wing, but then again, if you're 18 years old, making, let's be honest, probably not much, you're not going out to buy a $200 pair of Red Wings.
They went to the mall. Gavin went with them, and
The
Mason.
mall's not going to advertise that.
Exactly. They bought work boots somewhere in that fucking mall because that's where they thought they had to go. I don't know why. Their kids, when I was his age, I wanted to go to the mall to look at ass. And
Now, work boots, you need to go Mira's, TSC, the Red Wing store up to freaking.
I'll buy cheap Walmart ones. I'll buy Dickies. I don't give a shit.
But you're not required to have slip resistance on your boots, on your shoes.
My current work shoes, I will need to replace very soon because I am about to eat shit because they're smooth on the bottom. Go ahead.
No, and now that I have the boots that I like, well, a lot of places don't carry them anymore, so I buy them online when I can find them because they're discontinued now.
Timberland Pros.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. You pimped those for years. I have. I think Gavin has them now. I might have some.
And I have a brand new pair sitting in my closet. I've been milking.
But I'm
the
hung
ones
like
I
a
have
mosquito,
out.
so my size is probably too small.
I've been milking mine out for a few years, so I'm
Well, you rubber toe them and everything, don't you?
I wear them for about a year and a half before I rubber toe them.
Okay.
You've worn cowboy style boots for quite a while, right?
For work?
Any use?
Yes, I've had I got my I've had 2 pair of cowboy boots in my life. I had a pair that I bought my freshman year of high school that I got rid of in 2014 and bought my Justins just before my wedding.
How do you feel about taking them in to get resold?
Yes.
There used to be a guy here in town, a cobbler.
He did mine
numerous times. My Justin's numerous times, and he finally talked me into just throwing them away. He goes, "I'm sorry." He goes, "You need to throw these things in the trash.
Charlotte.
It's junked."
Because I looked at Frandor too, because at least I'm near there for work sometimes.
As I say, it's Charlotte boot repair. And fucking, he gets pimped out all the fucking time on the internet.
Because
there used to be one here on Main Street.
if I can get one for a reasonable price, it's less than $240. I mean, obviously, eventually I will have to get the new boot, but if I can resole and extend the life of the rest of it, I'm gonna do it.
Now,
what do they even call them these days? Shoe repairs?
No, they're still
probably not even
cobblers.
Are they cobblers? Okay.
There used to be a place in Cascade because I had my bowling shoes resold a couple of times there.
Just a strip of leather.
One got a strip of leather, the other got a plastic.
Bowling shoes are great for party time as long as you have insoles on them. Because the rental shoes that I've stolen numerous of they will kill your fucking back on concrete for a very short time.
But you got the colorful green and
Red and
brown
red
ones?
and gray.
Or you got the red and
I
gray?
got the red and gray.
No,
For
I thought you had a pair of the green and freaking green and brown ones.
There was a chick at the old Oliveras when they were down by the marathon. She went. They were size 11. She goes, "Well, she took a fucking green Sharpie one night and she made the 11 a 14 because you want the girls to think you got a bigger dick." I'm like, okay. She wrote on it because on the back of them they had the numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. And I was not.
It didn't work.
Yeah, no, I was not in the shape to even think about it.
Well, 14 millimeters.
But, and that's first thing in the morning. Anyway, I've stolen some bowling shoes. Amy's have stolen some bowling shoes. They're just I wear them for dress shoes, dude. But you got to put insoles on them because they will kill your ass if you wear them all night on concrete.
As I say, I wear mine for 3 hours a night.
You sit down a lot. If you're out dancing all night, partying. I don't dance much, but when I'm really good and drunk, then I will get down all night.
And they don't necessarily call that dancing, buddy.
Oh, it's spasm.
Yeah.
It's fucking spasm, dude. Legit. So,
Anyway, but back to boots. I plan on getting her a pair of fucking boots, and that's her Christmas gift and her birthday because her birthday is 14 days before Christmas.
oh shit, that's right.
So,
Right there with G. Gavin, what did we do? I don't think we did anything yet, did we? I don't think we did. I don't even keep track of it, dude. Amy does. I just delve out wiener, and
Kids pop out.
yeah.
I
The
remember
next
being,
one.
I remember B's birthday.
That's right. It was your sister, your brother's kid,
My
right?
niece is the same exact day.
Yeah.
You sent me the picture of B as I was walking in to go meet my niece.
Gosh, small. I mean, all Buzz and Bianca's birthdays were the exact same day. Buzzy's birthday is the 29th in a couple days.
And mine was last Saturday.
Yep. We gave you some shit.
Getting old.
Yep.
That's what we do. I don't know why, but Friday night when we were here, I don't know why. I totally flaked. I knew it.
No,
like
I
the day
kept
before,
my freaking
the
mouth
day
shut and
before,
made sure it didn't fucking
the
say
day
anything.
before, I knew it because it pops up on my phone, so I knew it, and I don't know why. But then Saturday hit, and then it said Jeremy's birthday. And I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot last night.
Oh no, I was keeping that to my freaking self, buddy.
I knew. What do you got for gun news? Anything else other than my light sucks and Olight's better than Streamlight?
I got something that I think would pique his appetite. You want to read that?
Oh my god!
You want to read that?
No.
Do it. Say it.
Dude, Ballpark Franks introduces new foot wide hot dog. It's basically an inch thick, 1 foot by 1 foot.
What the fuck is
That's a
that?
bologna sandwich. That's a really fat
It is.
bologna sandwich.
It's an inch thick fucking bologna sandwich.
It's a really shitty burger.
Hey baby, what do you want for dinner? A bologna sandwich.
Jesus.
Are you serving bolognas?
Well, there was that one. Ooh,
God, that's disgusting.
Hannah?
mhm.
Oh, yep, there.
Mhm.
What are you looking at? I don't
Fuck
know
you,
what-
you don't get to see.
Uh-huh.
See the split tail?
Perverts.
Looks so nice. So nice.
Ooh,
Perverts.
it's Hannah Barron.
Oh. Oh yeah. Perverts.
Oh, dude,
capital
it's
P.
still got a long ways to go.
Jeez.
Oh, she's digging in that jaw, isn't she?
Dude, you ever see the picture of her arm from
beat
all
up.
the noodling? Her entire arm, the one that she does the noodling with, is covered in like catfish
Chewed
chew
up.
marks.
It's chewed up. Man, legit. I didn't find a hell of a lot of deals. I didn't really look real hard today or this week. I've been busy not doing a hell of a lot. I don't know.
Not surprising to any of
All
our
I want
listeners.
to do is come home and sleep all week. I feel better tonight. The week was fucking rough. But anyway, Primary Arms has a 1-6 with a lit up dot. Am I going to see that? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Diamond Firearms has stripped or complete lowers for sale or on sale.
Diamond or Delta?
Diamondback Firearms.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Actually, they're Primary Arms, 1-6 with a dot, kind of like the scope that I just bought. $290. That Vortec I bought was a lot better deal. 1-8 for $220 or whatever it was. You?
Delta Team Tactical has trigger upgrades. Looks like Glock triggers. They have drop-in trigger sets starting at $20.
Drop-in triggers for Glocks.
Glocks.
Did you see? I'm gonna send you a video. I'm gonna need one because I got that fucking heat on
Yep.
there.
Complete upper slides.
I think I want a better one. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna.
And by all means, I'm just saying this. You want to go next? You want me to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
Geisley G2S 2-stage trigger. Normally $170 on Primary Arms. It's $88.99, so $89. That's Geisley triggers are definitely one of the better ones. Anyway, you go ahead.
Okay, so Classic Firearms has lower parts kits. So your trigger group kit, your safety, all that shit, lower hand, your
dust
pistol
cover,
grip.
pieces.
Not the dust cover. This is literally the lower parts kit because the dust cover is your upper parts kit.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the trigger group, your takedown pins, all your detent pins, your business switch or business lever, your mag release, all that stuff. $39. It's Tac Fire, name brand. I'm not saying I've ever used them, but
How much?
That's $39.99. Here's another one, Classic Firearms, 223, 556, 300, 30 round enhanced magazine, $7.99. A 30 round mag.
What brand?
Classic Firearms.
That ain't bad.
Regular price $9.99.
$80 for a 10-pack. That's, I mean, you're gonna have tax on there.
Now they have translucent yellow ones, 30 round enhanced, for $5.99.
What? I mean, I get it. It's piss fucking yellow, but God, that ain't bad.
$5.99.
Fuck, I might order some of them. I still have the PMags, which are the most sought after ones, for $10.
I got that email last night.
Okay. Area.
Charging handles, just not ambidextrous, standard charging handles. I know that we had this whole big discussion with the professor on charging handles and whatever. This is a cheap charging handle, $8.
Well, damn, that is Aero Precision from AeroPrecisionUSA.com. So directly from Aero Precision, you can get the large handle charging handles for $61. The smaller ones are $77. But their Black Friday website is $61 for Aero. I mean, Aero is, where do we put them on a scale of 1 to 10? 7.5?
I was going to say 7.
7.5, that's
Maybe
pretty good.
8.
Yeah.
Memes.
Okay. So charging handles, I'd like to get a couple of really good ones, but I just have a hard time spending $100 on a fucking thing, bro.
You will spend $100 on a toolbox that you don't need, but you struggle.
Speaking of which,
Fuck you guys.
just a minute, gotta get to it.
Why is that text so short?
Toolboxes on sale are like porn and to me. And let's talk safes.
15-inch latching metal toolbox, $10 at Menards.
No, I don't want that one. That red one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. That's a piece of shit. We'll get to safes after our sale prices. Black Friday is this upcoming week. If there's anything you've been thinking about, well, Goose has been thinking about a revolver. If he can find one for a super fair deal, like the one I have, I encourage him to purchase. If I find one, I will send it to him.
Oh no, that I know, I'll send him shit.
Yes, yeah, he's been wanting a long time, and as long as he's wanted one, I encourage it. It's not for me. I told him $6 on mine, the one that I have downstairs. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of looking for the holsters. I don't consider them worth a lot. There's 2 holsters that come with it. I don't consider them worth a lot. The grips I do. It's got stock grips and it's got the hoe grips. The hoe grips are worth their weight in gold.
Pizzas.
I don't know. I might do some shopping for holsters.
Fuck is that?
Frozen
Paper plates?
Frozen pizzas.
Ooh, now my brain.
Ears perked up.
My brain's hard.
It's got the lunch meats that he will eat.
Frozen Roma fucking pizzas.
Oh yeah.
You put them in for 1 minute and they're still fucking frozen. You put them in for 2 fucking minutes, they're a goddamn freaking frisbee.
Oh, I love those. That's my favorite.
Yeah, actually, you could. They're probably
I
a
want a
discus
black-
for fucking tracking
There-
feet.
there-
I
There's
want
about-
them blacker than my truck.
There's about a 5-second window between when it's still
We're
cold.
still talking about pizza.
And
You're
when
talking
it's-
about dildos, buddy.
There's
got
a
a pocket
there's,
pussy
there's a
for
5-second window between when it's still cold and when it's charcoal.
Yep. Hey, dude,
I don't know. I've
think-
always cooked them in the oven.
I think the last Roma pizza I had, I cooked it in the microwave at work. I literally,
So good. Can you
I-
get them
I-
hot?
I literally took the pizza off of the cardboard and tried eating the cardboard
Oh, come on, dude.
because the cardboard was better.
No way. No way. Anyway,
But anyway,
revolvers. If I find one, I will look. If it came to me and I see a good deal on one, even if it's a little more money, but it's a better unit, I'll send it to him. If it's a super screaming deal, for sure, I will tell him this is the one. Go buy it. I told Barron's tonight. There's where was it? Amazon has Walker earmuffs, the electronic ones,
The
for
razors?
$30. Yeah.
So, with the razors, what do you guys think about the ones that have the like two-way radio built in?
I don't know.
I know that we've talked about them on here once.
I was looking at them because they were on sale once, but
When we're shooting, I mean, if you have the electronic already on, you can hear everything I say when I'm
Oh
not
yeah, I
shooting.
can hear you guys. No freaking problem.
When you shoot. So
I think it's for,
so
like,
for those
longer
that don't know, the
distances.
walkers are
electronic hearing,
passive.
electronic hearing protection. So
Talking like this, you can hear us just like this.
you can actually have it amplify if you really want.
Yes.
So it'll be a little more louder than normal.
When you shoot a gun, it's quiet.
Yeah,
can't-
as
I
soon
mean,
as it goes
you can
over
still
a
hear
certain,
it. Yeah.
as soon as it goes over a certain volume level, it stops transmitting the sound to the inner speakers. So then it just acts like earmuffs.
You can still hear it and feel it because of the concussion of the fire.
Well, it's at
But-
that point it's just earmuffs you're working with.
That being said, if you shoot at all, even a little bit, I mean, really, if you shoot and you don't have those, you're missing out.
And to be honest,
I-
I'll add this in there also. I have one pair in my range bag. I have one pair hanging on my lawnmower
Yeah.
because I use them on my fucking lawnmower.
You use it on your lawnmower. It doesn't just keep it quiet all the time. Just earmuffs at that point.
Turns
Just
it off.
don't even turn them
Turns
on.
It turns the volume off, basically.
Just don't even turn them on because it's
Yeah.
just gonna.
But I also, with my hearing aids, everything's covered. I can hear my hearing aids a fuck ton better. So if I'm mowing for a longer period of time, I'll listen to the podcast or I'll listen to something else while I'm mowing.
Right.
If you want more time, you can mow mine.
Me three.
Well,
It'll
yours will take
me
15.
longer to get here, unload, and reload than it would for me to fucking mow it.
It takes longer for Bianca to get out there and pick up dog shit than it does to mow. No, but as far as the walkers or the axles or the 6 Sauer makes them, there's a handful of brands out there.
If I remember correctly, the 6 Hour ones are Axle.
Okay.
Do they
Actually,
shoot
I heard Axle is great. I've never tried them.
I mean, they might blow up in your ear. It is 6 Hour brand.
So last night at dinner, Tyler was there. Oh, I let him have it because he's a sick guy, 320. He wouldn't even. I'm like, oh, let's just leave it at that. I let him have it. He knew exactly where it was going, and he admitted it. He goes, I think he wants to try something else. I told him, shoot my Walter, shoot something else. The Walker, back to Walkers. If you don't have them, they're not a crazy expensive thing.
No, and if you don't care on the color,
Yeah.
they're available at Menards every day for $39.
Yeah.
Everybody
I bought mine
else
at
wants
Sam's
freaking
Club.
$49 and $59 for them, but they're available every day at Menards for $39.99. But other deals, not talking about gun stuff, but just some Black Friday deals coming up. TSC always has, for people that do any metal work, any of that stuff, they always have tubs of 4.5 inch or 4.25 inch grinding wheels, or the polishing flap wheels, flap discs, or the steel cutoff wheels for your 4.25 inch disc grinder, 4.5 inch disc grinder.
Yeah.
The cutoff wheels is like a tub of 24 for $10. And Menards are $1 a piece. Grinding wheels are about $2 a piece. I think there's 10 in the tub for $9.99.
That's yeah.
So, and same way with the flap discs. I think there's 10 in there. Those are $9.99. I buy a tub of each one every year. I'm fucking well stocked because I cut and grind on shit. Fuck, I use them to freaking sharpen my lawnmower blades.
Right. For those who don't know how to balance,
You want to do mine?
Bring them over.
for those who don't know how to balance a set of lawnmower blades, let us know. We'll teach you. There's a homemade
You put a nail in.
Homemade?
fucking. You run a screw in the side of a bench and you hang it.
Oh.
You got a lawnmower blade. It's only two wings.
I have my grandfather's aluminum cone that's mounted to the bench that was for lawnmower blades back in the 50s.
Depends on the
Or
the mount.
60s.
So if
I
you
don't
got
know.
a star mount, you want to make sure you're only using the one on top. So basically, just run a screw into the fucking side of a bench and hang it. If it goes like this one's heavy. Goes like this one's heavy. Get them really close. You want to be, and give it a little tap, whatever, and make sure hit the bench with a hammer, and then see where it's at. Yeah, that's all I do.
No, I actually have one of those little balancing cones.
Cones, yeah,
It was
I've seen those.
My grandfather's.
And they lean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they also have a pretty respectable freaking DeWalt bit kit or bit set. Comes with a screwdriver handle. It's not a power bit, so it's a hand screwdriver set. It's like
No,
freaking.
it's a power bit.
You could use it as a power bit, yes, but it doesn't come with a freaking power bit adapter or anything, and they're all the short ones. But it's a nice little freaking kit. I bought one just to have it freaking
Really?
house inside the freaking house. Fuck, it comes in fucking handy, and it's fairly nice, packed fairly nice in its own little freaking case. I bet there's freaking, I don't know, 120 bits in it.
Damn.
And I think it was like $16 for the screwdriver set.
Since we're talking tools and power tools and stuff, the Milwaukee Home Depot Black Friday deals, it's overwhelming. I can't tell what's a good. Once you study it for so long, you pretty much lose track of what the fuck
It
you're looking
all
at.
blurs into each other. That's how I was that year that we bought all those freaking kits because I was sitting there
I
freaking.
still feel like that's a winner.
And yes, I was sitting there freaking, dude. Even websites, I was going to freaking websites to freaking figure other shit out, other places, trying to figure out the best deal. And yes, it gets overwhelming and trying to freaking analyze. And at that point, you just fuck it. I'm done. This is the one I'm going to buy, and I guess hopefully it's the right fucking choice.
Pretty soon, it all melts into one, and you lose your shit because Home Depot is definitely a place to buy the Milwaukee these days. That may change someday. It will probably change.
Well, a lot of times with the Milwaukee, they have it set up so if you buy whatever kit, you get a different kit free.
Or something
Or
for free.
Or something.
Another
Battery kit.
tool
Or a
only
light.
or something.
But, you know, like when I bought that stapler, for $30 more, I could get 2 batteries to go with it. Or, sorry, I guess for $30 more, I could buy 2 5-amp hour, the 12-volt batteries, and a charger, and I'd get the stapler for free, essentially. For $30 more than just the stapler. Well, shit, at this point.
I noticed that. So, one of the things I happened to flick through the Home Depot stuff with a leaf blower. I don't know why it stands out. Maybe because I have one. Leaf blower is one price. Say it's $200 I think it's like $120. But leaf blower and battery and charger are $150. So for $30,
You get
like-
a battery, a charger,
it was
tool
like
bag, whatever.
like a 4 amp or whatever, 3 or 4 amp. That's pretty good.
Fuck, that's a $125 battery.
And a charger. Do I need more chargers? Probably
Well-
not. We all have a million fucking chargers, but
I need to actually redo. So that other bit of pegboard I have, I'm gonna switch the other section to steel.
Moody said pegging.
I was thinking the same damn thing.
But part of doing that is I wall mounted my Milwaukee chargers. But one of them's a 12 volt only, the other's a 12 and 18. But now I have an extra 12 and 18, so I'm going to mount 2 of them side by side. That way I can charge 2 18 volt batteries at the same time on the wall. But I'll have to redo that section, so I can have 2 separate chargers for Milwaukee.
That or sell those online and get one of those 4 battery or 6 battery freaking charging stations.
I like them. I like
yeah.
it up on the wall.
Yeah, I like your setup. Mine's kind of over in that corner, and when one dies, today one died, I stuck it on there. Matter of fact, when we go back downstairs, I got to take it off because it was the 8 amp one for the leaf blower.
What do you think of the 12 amp hour batteries? You have one, right?
No, I do not. I know a couple people that do. And do you have a 12 amp hour battery?
Mm-hmm. It's the
Okay.
shit. It's heavy. It's not for a drill. It's for an impact. It's for a leaf blower. It's for your weed whacker. Those are great for that.
Chainsaw, whatever, if you have the chainsaw.
High draw.
As far as like an impact or drill or like a small 1/4 inch impact.
So besides
it's a
you,
lot.
the other ones that I know of, one was using it on a 3/4 drive or a 1-inch drive,
Fuck.
Milwaukee Impact, taking lug nuts off semis, and he could do 40 lug nuts on and back off, and use half a charge.
On a 1-inch
He must have had a
impact.
better battery than I do. I mean, mine's great, but I don't know if it would do
I
that.
wonder if the 1-inch is a little more efficient with the
It,
impacts.
it must be because I feel like mine's super strong and it does great things. Would it do that? Not
And
with a
the
half
other
inch, no
one
fucking way.
had the big 1/2-inch Milwaukee Impact, whatever, the 1,800 foot-pounds with the upgraded E-ring or whatever inside.
Mhm.
And he literally blew his 1/2-inch impact up, and the freaking battery did not freaking die. He
Oh, shit.
locked that 1/2-inch impact up, rattling on chisel plow, changing plow points,
Yep.
taking the freaking plow points off, freaking rattling them or
Well,
whatever.
fuck, those things are inch bolts.
They were 5/8 bolts,
Yeah. Okay, close enough.
but
They're
he
fat-ass
was
bolts.
changing chisel plow points or tips, whatever the fuck you want to
Yeah,
call them. We
teeth.
call them points.
Yeah.
But he used half freaking battery and locked up his 1/2-inch impact. Completely destroyed his 1/2-inch impact. His 1/2-inch impact was still under warranty.
Yeah.
So I
Good.
sent it in, got it fixed or whatever, but he completely locked it up to where you couldn't freaking put a crescent wrench on the drive
Oh, shit.
and turn it. He locked it
The fuck up, and it was a fuel.
I beat the shit out of mine today. I finally got my wheels changed.
So in other words, he blew up the planetary.
Yes. He utterly fucking destroyed it. And he said you couldn't touch the nose cone impact housing. You couldn't touch it. It was so fucking hot.
Our fucking grinders do that.
Yes.
They get hot as fuck.
The fuel ones don't get quite as hot. On
The
the,
cheap one that came in that kit,
Yep.
yeah, they're horrible. I mean,
But
they do it.
that's-
They're great for a short period of time.
I use shit out of mine.
I know
I
you
use
do.
shit out of mine at home, and it freaking.
We were doing Jamie's trailer, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this thing is on fucking fire, dude! Nah,
Nope.
give it back here. I'll take it." Dude.
Gotta do what I gotta do. I got shit to do, buddy.
Palmetto State has a Franklin binary trigger like mine, 250. They're 250 to 270 all over the internet right now.
Okay, would
They were
you
$400
actually
bucks.
recommend somebody buying a binary?
Buy a binary, send it home with the professor, have it polished, tweaked, then yeah. They're a lot of fun.
However,
It is expensive. That being said, Grab-A-Gun has STV, the Scorpion 223 ammo for $7.99 a box, which is about the same as what Grab-A-Gun has for 1,000 rounds. That's a pretty. Right now, that's a cheap deal. $8 a box for 20 of 223. 9mm usually comes 50 rounds. 223 comes 20. Amazon had those walkers for 30. Delta Team Tactical has a forced reset trigger, a 1.5L3 legalized 3-position trigger. I don't know how much that thing is, but buy it while it's still legal. Brownells has a SIG Romeo 5 Gen 2 AR red dot for $110. I think it's 180 normally, if I remember it. That's about all I got, man. As far as the gun deal stuff.
so I want to touch on something real quick since I'm scrolling Google News. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson officially banned from boxing after that match.
Because it was a clear
It was
fucking
rigged.
cheat.
Now,
It was obviously.
I'm a little disappointed. So Tyson's contract said if he did a knockout, anything but the 7th or 8th round, he wouldn't get any money. He'd only get
It
the
was a
money if he
fucked up
went
deal.
all the way to the end. Now, I'm a little disappointed that someone like Joe Rogan or Dana White didn't step in and say, Tyson, I got 30 mil if you knock him out in round 1. Like,
You could definitely tell he was throwing softballs at certain points.
He was
I
not.
didn't watch the fight.
He was
All I
not-
watched was like different highlights. of
he was
fucking
not going
fights.
for openings that he would definitely go for. But I'm disappointed that someone didn't approach him on the back end and be like, look, man, I know what your contract says. I got 30 mil if you knock him out in the first round.
How old is Tyson again?
58. Can you imagine
How much did he get?
20? Because he went all the way to round 7, I think. 8.
rounds. Okay.
He got 20 mil.
Banned from boxing, but for $20 fucking million, you can ban me from trucking. You can ban me from fucking. You can ban me from.
But the contract that Jake Paul set up, apparently it was his production company
Oh, he was a
on top of all
douchebag on
that.
that.
Oh, he was the one. Yeah, he was
So-
the one that was doing all the contract.
So
That's trash.
all of that, it was just a money grab. I did enjoy seeing that Netflix shit the bed with the broadcast.
That was
One.
pretty awesome.
One and two. I guess I am. When you first said it, I was kind of bummed out for Tyson that he was been banned from boxing. However, knowing
didn't care.
seeing the highlights that I've seen, I'm okay with it because it really was
He
a
threw
thrown
it.
fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, if someone had come in on the back end and offered him more money to do a knockout,
Jake Paul would have been dead meat. Well, now I mean the
it
joke
would
is
have been fucking great.
the joke is now Jake Paul versus
Jimmy
100
Carter.
Yeah, or whoever, just old decrepit
I
fucks.
saw one that was like Jake Paul versus Babe Ruth.
Yeah,
Babe Ruth has been dead, but we'll see how it goes.
yeah, exactly. And I've seen a handful of those. Not, I don't know, maybe a
You
dozen.
see the one?
whatever.
What was it? What was it? Was it Mike Tyson's knockout? The freaking game from Nintendo.
Yeah,
You see that they
Punch
prepared
Out.
us for.
Mike Tyson punch.
Yeah,
Out.
there you go. That they prepared us for this freaking fight because the one guy
He looks just like
looked like freaking Jake Paul.
blonde douchebag.
Yep.
But the fucking Paul brothers.
Both are fucking douchebags.
Oh yeah.
Logan
It's-
Paul freaking went to the WWE and freaking won the United States Championship, and then freaking everybody would
Wasn't-
get in.
That's all a bought and paid for
Oh.
production.
Wasn't
It's definitely-
Logan Paul also in MMA? Or was that Jake Paul? I swear one of the Pauls was in
Logan
MMA.
Paul was.
Speaking of MMA, though, Conor McGregor apparently got charged with sexual assault.
Not surprised.
No, it's probably because he voted Republican.
No, he's Irish. He can't vote. But
Whatever.
he's definitely not made any friends along the way.
No,
That being
he's got a
said,
mouth on him. He's definitely got a mouth.
I would like to go to his tailor for that fuck you suit.
He sells them, dude. He sells them. I don't know if he sells them in tent size, but
But
gun stuff was kind of boring tonight. We talked a little bit about cars. We talked a little bit about politics. We talked how to flush out your engine. What else we hit on? If anybody wants to sit in and learn how to hate politics and traffic,
God,
Where
fucking
we at?
traffic. Speaking of traffic, you remember how a couple weeks ago I mentioned that I passed the truck that was not doing a right on red, and I went up the wrong lane to do a
Yep.
right in front of him? Had to do it again this week. And as soon as I pull up next to him, I had to stop and wait for a gap in traffic.
you look
As
at
soon as I started to go, like he saw me come up that middle lane, he's like, "Oh, I guess I can go." So I still fucking cut in front of him. Fuck
And?
you, dickhead.
He didn't retaliate later, right then. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
He
He knew he
slowly,
fucked up
slowly fucking crawling, and I just cut right in front of him.
because he's lost. He doesn't speak English. He can't read fucking signs.
Or
But
read
they gave
English.
him a CDL. That
Well,
pisses me off.
hold
to
on.
no
Let's
end.
be honest. He's going by GPS. He's still trying to.
But he can't even understand GPS. What are you talking about?
So I've actually come across some over the road guys who are on a video chat. No, we're almost done. Who are on a video chat with their buddy all day long. Their
Yeah.
other driver buddy. Like they just keep a video chat going between them and talking to each other all day. I call up a coworker and we talk for hours a day. But it's about usually work shit, traffic bitches, just random fucking chit chat because we do the same fucking thing.
It's not.
But at the same time, like, hey, I got some shit. It's about to get noisy or whatever. I'll talk to you later.
I mute him or I'll hang up. Yeah.
But this guy over the road chatting to his buddy all fucking day. Nah.
Fuck, I called you for 12 minutes the other day to tell you about a friggin' piece of equipment. I couldn't get you to shut up so we could get off the damn phone.
I said the same thing to him. I'm like, man, I couldn't get him off the phone.
Anyways, kick it.
Said I got pissed.
Here's to those who wish us well.
All the rest can go to hell.
See ya.